pocket full of deceit. Niggas cowards tell it, walk into a news with the alligator and the yellow. Got him mad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, for the front dead, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off, 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 turn the TV off. Crazy stage, smoking nerds, crazy.
The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
There's no rush to my shut it down. Whenever I got your money out, only when I got for money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for
all right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Fighting. Right side.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw, Mahomes. He's got Smith again. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
The give here on 2nd. He's quite good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. Offense to the line fast. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Run here. This is Dean Ricardo. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Mahomes to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got 2nd down. And he's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down. Looking quickly here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw left side, Taylor has it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. First and 10 from the 32. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. In by his back Smith. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Let's go up. 15.
They'll run here from the gun. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Go on, 57.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Yep, yellow.
They go to him again. He's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the 2 sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. It's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down and 10. Fields. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. There's Wilson, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go, 4th down. It's Fields. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Running left with Pacheco. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Here we go.
Fields to throw it. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On the option, they give it to Pacheco. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but it's a little upwards have come early. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. A gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York first down. From the red zone on first. Connection made. Kyle Madden. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. We try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Off the play fake, it's Fields. Buying some time right. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They'll run Pacheco. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow.
Back to throw Mahomes. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And they're finally able to take him down, but the damage done on that play.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here at 3 inches. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Yellow.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. And the Jets will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here we go. 331, 331.
Now Fields. Here's a screen set for Pacheco. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Wistrand in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go, son. 222, 222. Right.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. The Chiefs